Okie dokie, here we go. Right. I'm effectively doing not a speed run, but I'm just playing through this as I normally would have played it 1,000,000 times. Obviously most of the game resides in sort of picking up 1,000,000 things, using them on other things. But if there's anything I like about LucasArts, it's the simplicity, so let's run around and pick up a load of things.
Aha! A secret passage.
It's always good to find a secret passage.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon!
Daw, can't you just send Bernard?
No.
So, for anyone that's played the LucasArts games, this is obviously the sequel.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
To Maniac Mansion, which blew me away back in the
I've got the
Atari days.
plans. Quick, we have to flash them to Hoagie.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
So as soon as Hoagie gets...
So, the premise in Maniac Mansion is sort of you running around this mansion. You got a crazy family going on. Fred Edison, his wife, I think she's got, I haven't played this in a long time. She's called Edna, and then Weird Ed Edison. And the idea is that you've got multiple players that you can sort of choose between and go for different places. If you all get locked up in the basement, game over. So you got to constantly keep someone out of there with someone with the key that's not in the basement. Yada yada yada. Whereas the premise of this game is you've got 3 characters but 3 different timelines. Very easy one to miss the first time you play it. That it doesn't cross your mind to close the door, see what's behind it.
This beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special.
And perhaps the main-ish character in all of that game is
It's
Bernard. Mainly because Bernard's the best character. You can just like open things, fix electrics.
Green.
And in the original game, Green Tentacle helps him along a little bit.
Wow, this is loud. Whew.
And if you ever want to play Maniac Mansion, you can use that computer and play the original game in its entirety. I've always been tempted to try and complete both, but it is a tough game and there's so many ways you can mess up, whereas I can just race through this game. I'm slowing down, so I'm going to use the ink on this guy's book, who has had a lot of therapy
Hey,
to
want
get
to see a
over
neat trick?
the previous game, as did we all.
Neat, huh?
My Pony Express stamps.
And the purpose of putting him through all that is to get this stamp. That's for later on, so we can send a stamp through the post from the past.
Get out of here. Hey, you fixed it. I guess.
I sure did. find the quickest way to do this sometimes is if there's something I need to do one of the other characters for first, I'll just pause things here until I just do that and then come back. It saves me wandering up and down the house, which is perhaps the most time consuming bit of this whole game. It's just certain parts where you've got to go up through the chimney in one go, then go back down through the entire house, and then go back up all the stairs. So obviously Hoagie's in sort of George Washington times. Run around and pick everything up. So we've got a bucket, we've got a brush. Let's put some water in the bucket. Got some oil, which we can use straight away basically. And we can also send things between characters, such as this.
I'll just run to the Chronojon.
There's something in the Chronojon.
Chronojon.
I'll
Such
use
as
the
this.
Chronojon.
On this. So what did... Where's the super battery plans gone? Oh, he's got them already, hasn't he? Gave them to him at the start. I'm being a fool.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
So we've got some oil, so let's give it to him.
Ah, excellent. I
He reminds
need
us
that for my
he needs
super
it for
battery.
his super battery. Every time. Let's give him some help wanted. Sign.
What's this? Help
Original from the
wanted,
hotel at the
moronic
start.
drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
I suppose it made a lot of sense to sort of make it a hotel in this game. Because in the original game, it's just like a mansion. It's just all these rooms. And it's like he didn't know what to do with them all, so he's got like a photo changing
Hey,
room.
that's a left-handed hammer, you know.
Medical
I
room,
invented
2
it
bedrooms.
myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a
Observatory.
left-handed son. Oh, well.
This game may be the perfect point-and-click game for me. It was the first... Well, I played Monkey Island first, then Maniac Mansion. I never played Zack McCracken, but I did play this. So I didn't really play many of the Sierra ones. So for me this is perfection. Everything's down here. Lovely little bit of graphics. Pick up, use. You don't need this section. You can right click on things it'll use or open doors so you don't have to keep going back and forth. Beautiful. Less a fan of the sort of Sam and Max.
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Where you just like hold down the button kind of thing and it changes into whatever you need. Let's take some wine. Let's bore this horse so that he takes his dentures out to go to sleep.
Whoa.
And then let's help Bernard out.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Too late.
So basically, if I try and push her, she's going to grab onto this sword. Now, let's swap sides. Push the lady down the stairs.
Well, you know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs.
It's one thing that's underrated with adventure games is dark humour. I don't think I found it anywhere better. Maybe Rockstar. I need to pay attention here, so I think he's got...
You're brilliant. You're brilliant.
Let's give that to
I'm
this
just
guy
a
that's
failure.
struggling patent
Hey,
engineer.
there's a letter here.
Struggling patent person? I don't know. Nobody knows what I mean. Okie dokie. Right, I've got some keys there. I've also got some fake sick on the floor.
I don't wanna.
I've also got some paint here. Let's send it over to Bernard. And I won't need to come back down here later to do this. See red Ted?
Ted is red. See red Ted.
Yes, indeed. So we've got a little kitty here. The only way to distract him is to use that bed. However, it doesn't make him walk far enough away so that I can pick up the mouse. So let's do it on this bed. Let's pick up Mousey Toy. And let's go back down. That's pretty much everything done there. And I won't see that until I see Laverne. My personal favourite character of this. I wish I loved Hoagie more, but it's
Here,
between,
perhaps these are your keys.
it's
Where?
between Bernard and Laverne.
Gimme. Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, masked man.
Maybe this one. What sort?
Little sort of homage to Jack Nicholson there. Let's use the crowbar on this piece of gum. And now we've got 2 dimes. I think I'm going to go and get Laverne involved. So Laverne is currently 200 years in the future, I believe. Same spot, same place, where tentacles have enslaved the world. She's also stuck in a massive tree, which is this tree. Let's go and provoke George Washington into cutting it down.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. Whoa, indeed. Is it true about you and the cherry tree? Oh yes, it's quite... I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can...
Bush, bush, bush. Now we've
Get
got
me
Laverne.
out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you...
You who... Ooh, I I don't feel so good.
So we're going to grab a chart for tentacles.
Hey, how'd you get out? Get back in there. I wish Dr. Tentacle would stop losing patience.
Yoo-hoo. I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good...
So you can see the 3 Edisons were there in the prison cell. I'm going to send that to Hoagie. And not to Bernard. And then I'm going to go and take that medical chart. Ooh, whilst I'm here, have I got everything for the... Yes, I do.
The water's all sudsy now.
So currently, Ben Franklin is over there flying a kite. I need to get him to go back in the house for a bit, so I'm going to wash this. And as the proverb goes, whenever you wash a car, it starts to rain, so he's now in his bedroom. Give her a load of stuff. And then because the lady's up here somewhere designing the
I told you guys.
flag, let's give her this tentacle design instead so that we get a nice cone. I think that sound effect has been used throughout all the LucasArts games. Yeah, she's pretty much got everything there, and she can now... Oh. I mean, there's a whole section of things I haven't done yet here.
Air conditioning, I guess.
Maybe whilst I'm there I'll just get everything that I can.
Hey, boy!
I think that music is from the carnival scene in Sam & Max. I've already got this gun, so let's swap it with this gun, which is a lighter.
Look, gravity has reversed itself over there.
Huh? I don't see anything.
Oh, never mind.
He's also got some exploding cigars.
Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Nice cigars.
I import them from the finest Cuban munitions factories. So, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
So I've now got an exploding cigar and a lighter.
Who knows what surprises await inside?
I love the deadpan humour. We can now get this clown laughing box. Let's freeze the hamster.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
Oh, just do it because you enjoy it, lad. There are some parts in this game where it sort of glitches and takes about 20 seconds or something to do it. Usually it's there, but that one's been bypassed. Lucky me. get what is lay on, which is a lovely sweater.
Ew, it's soaking wet.
So let's go and wash this sweater. And let's see if it glitches here. It's usually whenever it says sometime later. So I think there's only 2 other points at which it does this.
Whew.
Whew, indeed.
Neat.
Righty, let's go and get some subterfuge for Laverne to pretend to be a tentacle.
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Ooh, I don't feel so good.
Again? Oh. That's really annoying.
Ultra modern design.
Can't believe I just did that. I knew I was going upstairs for something else.
Hey, how'd you get out? Get back in there. Don't escape again.
Yoo-hoo! I have to go to the bathroom.
Okie dokie, so quickest way, straight up the chimney. I really do like the dynamics of this game, like the clock that goes under into the basement, every single room. In fact, you can use the chimney to go straight upstairs. Right. Let's try that again.
You. Ooh, I don't feel so good.
And there we go. So now we can come and go as we please. Meanwhile, they're having a human judging competition. Basically like a dog judging competition, if that's a thing, I'm sure it is.
Hello, I'm a
She's a great character, Laverne. I'm going to shove this. No, I'm not. I'm going to go and get... Cousin Ed is in the original game. He's basically there as a backdrop and a bit of a laugh because it's like he's stuck in a shower.
Stupid Tentacle.
In Maniac Mansion, you just open a shower and he's like there and it's like, big shocking moment, horror moment. But it's like a running joke throughout this game in all 3 timelines. And this one, he's here at reception. Whilst we're here, let's stick that in there, which is a suggestion box telling every American to have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Whilst I'm stood here, he's freezing cold. He won't allow him to put the fire on because it's a waste of the piece of wood he wants to put in there. Let's instead give him some wine.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Let's give this to George
Excuse
Washington.
me. Yes? Mr.
He's got
President,
false
may I
teeth,
offer you
famously.
an excellent smoke?
No, he's got no teeth. Let's give him these as a substitute.
Could you use these?
All of that, just to make this bloke think that he's
Why,
cold.
thank you, young man.
Just-
Strange. I wonder if I should cut down on the coffee.
Hey,
So he thinks he's cold. He persuades him to use the log on the fire, which means I can now take this. Lovely jubbly. And in the future, I can open the time capsule. And the wine has now turned into vinegar. Which means I've got vinegar, I've given him oil, so all I need to do now is get some gold. So let's walk all the way through the house. And make everybody downstairs think there's a fire and evacuate the room.
Fire!
Let's go all the way back down through the house. On board Kitty, on a sleepy horse. A little reference to Sam and Max there. Sam and Max before this game? I didn't think it was. And there's some gold. Which means I can now make my super battery, which is all I need to get Hoagie back to the present.
ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery. Ah, the final element.
Which gives us a super battery.
Don't look now, but the British are coming, dude.
Eh? Where? Is that supposed to be funny? I'm very busy.
So if I want, I can just do everything for Hoagie now to be able to get him back to the present.
It looks kind of small for me. I got something good for you, mister.
So this guy wants to harness lightning. He's trying to create a kite to do so. Ooh, later that day, which means you're going to have to sit and wait.
Let's
Alright.
hope so.
Let's put the super battery in the kite. And then let's push the kite when he says so.
No!
Whee!
Lightning hits the kite, supercharge the super battery. Here we go, later that day.
Now that was interesting.
Yeah. Say, can I see that kite for a second?
No, I'm taking it back to my lab in Philly right now so I can study the results. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I never got your name.
It's Hoagie, sir.
Nice working with you, Hoagie. I promise to name an invention after you someday.
Gosh, thanks.
Never really fully understood that joke, apart from the fact hoagie is a sandwich, I think, in America. Or anywhere. So there's hoagie sorted.
Whoa.
So all I really need him for is the next stage in a mo. So the area's all nice and ready. I think I can also do everything with Laverne now to get her sorted. So there's Cousin Ed again. Let's give him some roller skates. Let's take this extension cord for later on so we can power the time machine. And let's push him. Let's say hello to
Great.
Purple Tentacle. And goodbye, because there's nothing I can get from him particularly at that stage. I always feel like they should have done something else with that room. So I need to put this on here. He becomes a contestant.
Well, that's the spirit.
Still can't get into there, however, which is where I would get the power supply for the time machine. First I have to do a few things. Naporator, who is that? Got Vinci. Hello Naporator, thank you for joining me on this quest. This is my first time streaming, so I do apologise. Got no idea who's watching or what's going on, for that matter. Let's make Ed as beautiful as can be, shall we? I know you just said hi there. I didn't see what that sound effect meant, because currently I am talking through an iPad USB connected, watching on one screen on a Mac, which is probably streaming quite poorly. However, I'm playing like a machine. So, it's looking lovely already. Let's give him some nice hair. There we go. Use a fork. And Kim Kardashian. He's got a lovely laugh already. He's got his teeth. What am I missing? Maybe that's all of them. The only thing I need to do now is just get rid of the competition.
Oh, Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Deleted. Yeah, I've got the hair, the teeth, the laugh.
And so I
Today's
said to
dudes.
her, that's not.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best hair?
Oh, all right.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best smile?
Oh, all right.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best laugh?
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well, Ted, this is where we part ways. You've certainly helped save humanity. Even though you've been dead for thousands of years,
Such a great
I think
character.
you're my favorite Edison.
I'd say mine might be, I don't know, maybe Weirded actually. I mean, the characters in this are much different than in Maniac Mansion. Fred's a complete douche in the first one, where he's a bit more likeable in this. All of that work basically just gives us this food certificate, which is like a free dinner at whatever Tentacle world.
Say, cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Hey.
Which, oddly enough, is the only way to get rid of this dude.
Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle?
Whoa! Alright, let's give these people freedom.
You're free!
But just like Brooks in Thingy, Shawshank Redemption, they're institutionalized, man. Don't want to escape. Just like slaves of Egypt. Set them free, they come right back.
Oh, here I...
One of the best jokes in the games. Also in Monkey Island when you poison the poodles.
Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good. Uh-oh.
Yep.
That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it.
She's so true. She's so correct. Cold wet
Ooh,
hamster.
Cute.
Let's give him a lovely warm little sweater.
This ought to warm him up.
So, last things for Laverne to do is to use the Boo Boo Be Gone, also known as Tipex to everybody else. Guessing they couldn't get
This
away
ought
with
to be good.
using the brand name or something, who knows? We've now got a kitty. They revealed to us earlier, if you do talk to them, that they're absolutely terrified of skunks.
Hey, look, a skunk.
Come back here, you mangy human! You can't do this! This is an escape route!
Shall we do it? Why not?
Now I am the jailer, and you kitty, are my prisoner.
I can't even tell you what jokes like that used to mean to me when I was like 12 or whatever playing this. It was the happiest I could ever be. So let's open the grandfather clock, see what the futuristic basement is like. Put the hamster on the hamster wheel. That happens. Let's use the vacuum machine, which we wouldn't have down here if we hadn't got a Hoagie to suggest the idea to George Washington. And let's pick up this dust ball. And now we should be golden.
Well? Look at that sucker go! He just keeps running and running and running.
I don't really know what Laverne was supposed to sort of symbolise back then. I mean, yeah, stereotypical sort of beach bum as your guy, sort of stereotypical nerd as Bernard, but I guess she was supposed to symbolise some, I don't know, I don't want to say on the spectrum or something, but... Anyway, let's veer away from that conversation and... My first time talking whilst playing a game this, and I've normally zipped through this by now. So, I've got a power source. Super battery powered in the past and powered by a generator run by a hamster that has travelled through time in the future. I know that sound effect from somewhere else as well. I'm sure it's not LucasArts. I can get both people back now. I'll come this way anyway. Let's go this way. Oh yeah. So, Fred basically drinks constant doses of regular coffee. Let's give him some decaf so he doesn't have anything to keep him awake. He's now off sleepwalking. If we were to go in the office, we can see him opening the safe. However, I'm going to go upstairs and watch him voyeuristically from the command centre. I'm kind of annoyed that Edna never had a bigger part in this game. Because she probably had the bigger part in Maniac Mansion. She was scary. It's probably the first sort of horror introduction I had for a game, was running away from her when she's running after you. If she catches you, game over.
Dr. Fred Edison.
Why am I sat here watching that? Slow it down, press play. Which teaches us the numbers so we can go and open the safe. So the IRS got him tied up upstairs, and we know how to get into the safe.
Let's see, it's 101-999-57.
We'll now give to him and use the stamp we got at the start to seal it. Oh, who needs signing first? So we now again need Fred Edison. Already painted Ted outside red. Which nicely counteracts with, well, mimics Fred. We've now got some rope. So this is another annoying one of the parts of those games where you just have to go up and down the stairs. I can't go through the main door because the IRS is sat in that weird room. Go back into the house. It's also probably my favourite game for LucasArts graphics, to be honest. It's tough because there's maybe Sam & Max. Sam & Max is pretty perfect. I don't know if it has the same heart that this place has. This place is a bit more sort of Tim Burton-esque, I feel. Especially sort of background shapes and whatnot. back up the stairs. Chimney. Let's swap these dudes around. Which we have to sit and watch the entire thing.
Thought I heard something. Everything okay in there? Well, try and keep it down, okay?
Let's do the same thing again with Dr. Fred.
The weave is quite fascinating. I'd rather not. No.
Let's use the funnel on Dr. Fred and put the regular coffee into him so that he wakes up.
Damn good coffee.
Let's get him to sign
I'd rather not.
this.
I got the contract for you to sign, Doctor.
Sorry, I don't like to sign things that I haven't read.
Oh, forget it. I'll get rid of Purple Tentacle myself.
Oh, yeah? How?
I'm getting Purple Tentacle declared insane and arrested.
That's a good idea.
But I need a note signed by a doctor.
Oh. Hey, I'm a doctor.
We're in luck.
Well, good luck.
Okay. It's a little bit weird. So we signed that in the past. I can't even remember what that document is. I think it's something to claim money back from something in the past, so therefore they only get it in the future, and I don't know. But effectively we now have a full bank
Wow,
account.
Dr. Fred's rich.
Yes, he is. I've already watched the TV upstairs, which is kind of a homage to the first game, I think, because you have to watch the TV there to get the idea to write and send the manuscript off. Let's use the phone. Speak to
Couch
Wanda.
Potato Shopping Channel. Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
Very good, sir. We'll send the diamond by Pronto Post Lightspeed delivery immediately. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Now that's service.
I might sit and watch this.
I'd better get this to Dr. Fred right away.
That should do it. go in the same store. Didn't you see the fly?
God, The Fly was such a good movie. Yeah, sorry I didn't see all of your posts there. I was looking for where the charts go, but I have to keep going back to my OBS, I guess. Maybe I can get it on my phone. That'd be an easy way of doing it. But yeah, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to you. I feel very flattered that you're
Take that.
choosing to spend your birthday watching me play this game, but thank you very much.
Drat.
I hope it was a good one. And nighty-night if you're falling asleep. Yeah, I played the game so many times, probably more times than any other game. I play Monkey Island quite a bit. Sometimes I'll go dip back into Final Fantasy VII. And Tony Hawk's 2 as well. Plus many other games, but this is probably the game that maybe influenced me the most. I don't know.
Take that. And this. Drat.
So we kind of missed out the intro and everything. In the intro, obviously Purple Tentacle drinks some of that ooze coming out from the polluted water, turns into an amazing tentacle, takes over the world. And just then when we came back in time, we fused into one person. And Purple Tentacle returned, playing a time game like in Bill and Ted, basically, just going back and forth, getting all the benefits, getting himself set up. But luckily for us, we have a genius, a goon, and a mentally unstable person ready to counter with.
Hey! Where'd he go?
It's quite a strange epilogue of the game, really, this. Just pick up a bowling ball, go downstairs and talk to them. That reminds me of Sam and Max again.
Great! Now we can turn off the machine and prevent all this tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another. You humans are so short-sighted. Ha 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 ha!
Eek!
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. You can't stop me.
Just what is it you have against humans, anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created us in ungainly forms, so we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes. You'll see what I mean.
Sounds like that's all Dr. Fred's fault, really.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr. Fred.
You're pretty handy with that ray gun.
Center of the forehead every time. Would you like a demonstration?
Why don't you zap Dr. Fred if you hate him so much?
So there we go, we completed the game.
Perhaps that would be entertaining. Oh, drat.
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk?
Surely.
Wait! You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its piffling inhabitants shall be mine. All mine.
The animation that they could do with like 4 pixels.
Okay, little
crazy.
fella. Mail this to Siberia.
Which of course adds everything to the game, the restrictions at the time. It's very hard to play certain games and just be like, oh my god, this is just as good as it was, because at the time it was the best thing around.
Our work here is done. Now we can
Tic-tac-toe or
go
something.
home.
But with something like this, there's never, I can't find anything better. It's beautiful, it's perfect. So if they've been,
Well, kiddies,
I don't particularly like the
it's been more
remakes of these
fun
things.
than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
The only remake I'm really looking forward to playing is the latest Monkey Island.
Help us, Dr. Edison. You're our only hope.
Oh, all right.
Return to Monkey Island. But that's just because Monkey Island pretty much is my favourite sort of game franchise. I love it.
Idiots! It seems you're not exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just 3 complete goofballs stuck in one suit of clothes.
I might look up who did the voiceovers for this because they are outstanding.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. Looks like everything's back to normal.
What a game, what a game, what a game. Completed it for the 550th time. I find Sam and Max a lot harder, especially the last quarter of it, when you're in the against the Sasquatches and so forth, and they're trying to figure out what to do in that pool and all of that. And the tar pits, oh my god. Oh my golly gosh. Monkey Island 1 I can complete pretty rapid, Monkey Island 2 as well. Monkey Island 3, yeah. 4 I haven't played in a long time because it's pretty much the worst one. Let's be honest. Grim Fandango was an amazing game. 4 was a great game. It's just the controls, man. Walking around with using the keyboard, using page up, page down to select things nearby and making sure you get the right one. Best graphics was pretty much full throttle, but in my mind it had the least gameplay in it. It's just hours of animation, really. But yeah, thank you for tagging along, whoever's watched at any stage. This was more of a test just to see if everything works. Fortunately, I'm a bit jobless at the moment, so I've got my iPad working as a mic, a pair of headphones I bought off eBay where the mic doesn't work. Maybe one day I'll be able to get a PC and the gaming tools. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a look at what this looks like. So thank you for tagging along. At some stage I'm going to start playing some games I haven't played before. I've got Harry Potter 1 in mind, but we shall see. And yeah, for now, peace out.
Thank you.